Hello everyone, welcome back to Crash Blade Gaming. I'm Crash and today I did a live stream not too long ago on Twitch. You guys can go ahead and follow me down from the link in the description below on Twitch if you want to. However, I brought in a single strike Urshifu VMAX deck and I believe that video should be posted. But we'll see how it did in this tournament. No spoilers from me, but let's go ahead. We'll get into the tournament, see what happens. And we're starting. I am playing a single strike Urshifu deck. Hopefully I go up against matchups where I can counter them. Specifically, okay, Umbreon, cool. Specifically Shadow Riders and Dragon Bolts. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And we will get underway here. Oh, this is probably a mirror match. We'll see how this goes. Our opponent is going first. I will be able to attach a capture energy to get our Houndours. But other than that, I need a supporter and my hand's not looking too good. So we will see what's going on here. Just waiting for Arson BPD to make their move. So yeah, I am trying to use my tournament tickets because of Pokemon Live coming out relatively soon, I believe. Another Capture Energy and a Tower of Darkness. Do I want to mean look? I don't. I'll play the Capture Energy to get my Houndours going. Use that Tower of Darkness to get rid of mine, because don't need them anymore. A Quick Ball's nice. And a Research as well, but so much energies. I could get the Urshifu going if I wanted to. And I think I will get rid of this basic energy here. Urshifu or another Umbreon or another Houndour. Don't really need another Houndour. So maybe I just go for the Urshifu here. Because I can attach the capture energy for the other Houndour. Or I can attach the capture energy for the... No. Urshifu because I have the evolution in my hand. And I think I'm just going to hold here. And hope my opponent's a little stuck like I am. They get their second Houndour down. This mirror match is going to be nice. They get a Houndoom. So they will be able to give me a mean look at the minimum with their Umbreon. And they are choosing to do so. Now I know that they can't attack with their Umbreon this turn at least. He evolves. I wonder if he's going to use the ability. Yep, just get my Houndour in the active. Okay, that's fine. And they research. Capture energy goes on to their Umbreon, pulling out their own Urshifu. So this mirror match is going to be interesting. I will definitely be attacking with Umbreon V here first. Hopefully if I can get a air balloon off of this research that I play. Or top deck one. Another Umbreon V is nice. We can evolve into our VMAX. We can also play the capture energy onto our Umbreon V here. Get ourselves another Houndour going. Evo Incense for us. Get the Houndoom. Play the Houndoom here. Single Strike Roar. Get this Single Strike energy on our Umbreon so it's ready to go. And then might as well get rid of that. There's the air balloon. That's good. Really, really good. I like that. And I will research. I don't want a Marnie. They have 4 cards. I don't mind them having 4 cards. And we get ourselves another Houndour, which is great. And an Evo Incense. Let's see, I'm doing 180 with Umbreon VMAX. Right? Yeah, because I only have 1. So maybe I want to take out... I don't want to pull anything out. We're just going to evolve. And just use Max Darkness. on this current Umbreon. 180 damage, half hitting this boy, and we will hopefully knock it out next turn. It's looking good. We got the first attack off, and we are looking okay. I wish I had more energies in my hand so I can attach. That'd be good. Thumbs up to you too, BC De La Cruz. They get all 3 of their Houndooms out, so they're going to be able to power up that Urshifu in one turn if they have an energy in their hand. So we'll see what happens. Oh, they're going to power up their Umbreon. Okay. So they can't one-shot my Umbreon VMAX, but they can knock out the one on the bench, this Umbreon here. They're going to Marnie. I'm okay with Marnie. My hand wasn't too great. I did have supporters, but that's okay. See if I can get into something interesting. Single Strike Scroll of Scorn is nice. And an energy is also nice. They do get another Umbreon out. However, I am left without a supporter. They're going to use Max Darkness on me. And I am in an interesting spot. So, we're going to use Houndoom here. And get some energies onto my VMAX. Don't need to play a Capture Energy, so I'll just play this other Single Strike Energy here. And let's see, what else can I do? I could draw 2 cards by getting rid of the scroll, and I think that's what I'm going to do because I don't need it. Okay, earn a Vitality, that's fine, we'll use it since I'm going to research this hand away. Just need more cards. The boss is cool, an energy in my hand is great. Let's go ahead and quick ball to thin the deck away this VMAX. Grab ourselves that guy. And we will take the knockout, putting us one step closer to winning. Tower of Darkness. Maybe getting an urn off the prizes would be cool. No? Okay. No worries. We have 1 urn in the discard. That means there at least is, hopefully, 3 more in the deck. And I will need them to take a knockout on this Urshifu. Next turn. So it's really good that I was able to attack first and half hit their Umbreon first, because now they're going to Marnie us. That puts my Single Strike Energy back in the deck, which is good for Houndoom. I get an Umbreon VMAX, an Escape Rope, and an Evo Incense. And a Quick Ball for the Crobat. That's really good too. Okay, we're going to promote our Houndoom since we have an air balloon on it. Let's go ahead and Evo Incense, get a Houndoom, evolve, use the Single Strike Roar ability, and let's check the rest of the deck. There are 2 more urns in there, which is good. There's no more energies, so this Crobat needs to get me into another supporter so I can draw, or one of the urns. Let's go ahead and get rid of this Umbreon VMAX. Don't need it. Need to draw into energies. We quick ball away this Tool Jammer. Grab Urshifu just to thin the deck a little bit. Quick ball away Urshifu here for a Crobat. And we will use Crobat to draw 4 cards. No urn, that's a bummer. I'm dealing 120, 40, 60, 160, which is not enough to knock anything out. So this Marnie has to do it for me. I need to get an urn off of this Marnie. And we did. That's game. That's pretty much game. I don't think our opponent can come back from this. We will use the urn, put that back in. Single Strike Roar. Onto our VMAX. We will retreat into our VMAX. Let's see, 100, 160, 120, 140, 160, 180. Ooh, I have to use Gmax one blow. So I do. 350 damage. Now I just need to find a way to get those back into my deck. There's an earn off the prizes that helps. That really does help. And I should be able to do this with a Professor's Research in my hand, barring they don't play Marnie. If they don't play Marnie, I'm good. They have an Earn of Vitality of their own. So let's see if they can do this. They put 3 back into the deck. They will be able to Impact Flow. I don't think they can do 270. Let's see, that's 200, 220, 240. My Urshifu VMAX will still be capable of taking the hit and retaliating with this earn as long as I don't get Marnie. Should be okay. They discard an earn to draw 2 cards. They put on a Tool Jammer, don't mind that. And they research, I keep my hand, I think I'm in a good spot here. However, if they attach an energy to their Umbreon on the bench, that means they don't have the VMAX. And they don't hit me. I think that's the game. Hey Robert, how you doing? Let's use Earn of Vitality. Get back 2 energies into my deck here. Evolve the Houndoom. Now I just realized that my Escape Rope is still in the deck. I can't use Houndoom to attach to my Urshifu VMAX because I'll knock it out. So that's weird. I need to use my Umbreon, which means I need to have an Escape Rope, and I do. This is going to be a tough one. So we are going to Single Strike Roar everything onto the Umbreon here. I'm going to use an Evolution Incense to see what's in the deck. There's a Houndoom. Don't need it in the deck anymore. Tower of Darkness. Get rid of that. Oh, didn't get anything we needed. Let's see, if I research, I should... There's 8 cards. This draws me 7. I missed the energy. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I didn't miss the energy. Single Strike Roar. There it is. Our opponent says well played. I will play the Escape Rope and say well played. No matter what Pokemon he brings up, I will be able to knock it out with my Umbreon V on the bench. So this should be it here. Go ahead and Moonlight Blade for the knockout. 220 damage, just enough. And I win the first round of the tournament. And let's see what I get here. A mystery box. And it is... Oh, Patrick's King Ring. Cool. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so I advance into the second round of the tournament. We have 11 minutes to go before I move on and play. So, since that's the case, let's go look at the deck while we wait here. So this is the deck I'm running in the tournament. Of course, the 2 main attackers are Urshifu VMAX. The Gmax 1 blow with the Single Strike energies can basically knock out almost any Pokemon in the format, which is really good. The only downside is you have to discard all your energies, like you saw in this match that I just played. The reason this happens, so the Single Strike energies, they add 20 damage to the attack, which is really good. So if I had 4 of them, that's plus 80 damage to the attack that's already doing 270. So, the backup attacker, Umbreon VMAX, does 160 damage base down here, and the Dark Signal ability basically lets me choose a Pokemon on the bench to knock out, pretty much. And so with 160 and you attach, let's say, 2 of those Single Strike energies, it's doing 200 damage, which is not, not a bad amount to do. And as you saw, I also used Umbreon V. the attack is really similar. As long as there's damage counters on this Pokemon, it does 160 damage, plus the 20 damage from single strike energies. So that's really good. And then Houndoom, it accelerates the energies. It lets me get them from out of my deck and put them onto a Pokemon while dealing damage to my own Pokemon. So, I mean, that's why Umbreon's really good here, because if it has any damage counters on it, it does more damage. So why not? Urn of Vitality is really important. This puts those single strike energies back into my deck so my Houndooms can get them back out and put them on my other Pokemon. Single Strike Scorn also comes into play because sometimes people can't one-shot my VMAXs, and this does 10 damage for each damage counter on my Pokemon. So for example, if there's 100 damage on my Pokemon, this attack does 100 damage. Plus 10, so it would do 110 damage plus, you know, the single strike energies. So it all kind of really synergizes well together. And the rest of the cards are just, you know, supporter cards, Marnie, Professor's Research to draw cards, Quick Balls to get the cards out, Crobat to help set up. So there's a lot of good things here to do. That other match is finally over. We will be starting right now. Here we go. Up against Domo, he won the match. Let's see how this goes. He's got all the Bidoof stuff. I only play with the deck box because I like my card sleeves and the other coin. He's all Bidoofed out. We will start with our Urshifu here, and our Umbreon will be on the bench. Our opponent starts out with the Suicune. This could be multiple different decks. Could be playing Wishy-Washy. That would be fun. Let's see, they're playing a Suicune deck. They could be playing Ice Rider Calyrex. They could be playing Wishy-Washy. They could just be playing Suicune Ludicolo, which would be an interesting match. I'll have to remind myself to keep the bench on my side relatively low. And I think I will be able to play out my hand and Marnie them once my turn comes around. They get out a Sobble. Quick Ball, this might give me a little bit more insight onto what they're playing. Ice Rider Calyrex it is. Let's see how we do. I've never played Ice Rider with this deck. This will be an interesting matchup. Alright, we got an Evo Incense. It's not going to matter much. So we will play the Tool Jammer so it's harder for them to retreat. Play that there. Let's go ahead and Quick Ball away that. Get ourselves a Houndour going. I'm going to attach the Scroll of Scorn to my Umbreon just cuz, and Marnie, my opponent. Hopefully that makes their hand a little bit worse. And my hand's not that much better. We're going to go ahead and use Laser Focus, get 2 energies. And next turn we should be able to knock out a Pokemon, barring we don't get knocked out by the Ice Rider Calyrex. VMAX. There's their VMAX, so that's a little scary. They will need a switch to retreat or an energy attachment. They play a Drizzile, so they will be able to search for whatever trainer card they want. That might be bad for us. They get a Research, so we will be keeping our hand here. So that means I might be able to boss up their Ice Rider, but I won't be able to knock it out because I don't have enough single strike energies on my Urshifu. Maybe they'll hit with the Blizzard Rondo. You never know. Opponent is thinking, and they do hit with the Blizzard Rondo. I will knock out the Suicune my next turn. Oh, there's a single strike energy. Decisions. If I evolve, they could probably knock it out with the Ice Rider. If I just attach the energy, I can knock it out with this Urshifu V. It's what it's telling me to do. I think I want to do that. It'll put pressure on our opponent. I'll go ahead and attach. I will play Marnie since I don't want to get rid of this and mess up their hand. A Houndoom is good, a Houndour is good, and a Crobat's really good. I drew into a really good hand here. Houndoom, Houndour. Single strike roar onto my Umbreon. Play Crobats. Draw some cards. Urn of Vitality is nice. Let's go ahead and quick ball away the boss's orders. Grab myself another Urshifu V, just in case here. Play that down and use Impact Blow for the knockout. Escape Rope and Tower of Darkness, that's nice. I am fully expecting my Urshifu to be knocked out here. The Urn of Vitality is great to have in my hand, because I can come back with my Umbreon. And hopefully I can get into the VMAX. But we will see. Opponent uses Melanie. This is exactly what I was expecting. That's why I didn't evolve into the VMAX, because they would have been able to knock it out. They get themselves another Sobble. Now we wait. I really need to evolve into my Umbreon VMAX to hopefully survive an attack from the VMAX of our opponent. And for all I know, they might boss out my Umbreon. Who knows? See what they get with their Drizzile here. Waiting on Domo to pick a card. This is a really close matchup. They are going to be able to take a knockout on Urshifu if they want to. They get a boss's order, so they are thinking about bossing something out. There's an Inteleon. They do 40 damage on my Umbreon. Are they going to boss out my Umbreon? They're not. That is okay with me. We're going to send up our Umbreon here and see what we can do. There's the Umbreon VMAX. What a good top deck. What a good top deck. Now, let's see. Let's go ahead and use the Urn, because I know I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead and put the energy on. Let's see. Do I want to boss out something with the VMAX? Because theoretically, I could do... See, I could do 200, I could do 220 and knock out their Suicune. Maybe? I don't think I want to, though. I think I want to get a hit onto this guy. So no, we will not switch. We will attach the energy and we will Marnie our opponent for a third time, I believe. We do go into an Urshifu VMAX, which is great. We get another Houndour, which is also great. But the real thing is, I don't need the other Houndour. So let's go ahead and discard it. Yeah, we get another one anyway. That's fine. That's all we can do here. Let's see, we do, I believe, 70 damage with Furious Anger plus 20, so 90. So Max Darkness is the better attack here. Hitting for 200. And I believe we are in a decent spot to knock out the VMAX next turn. And 250, I believe, is enough for them to knock me out here. Yeah. So they will be able to knock out my Umbreon VMAX, and I will be in a tough spot. I will absolutely have to get my Houndooms this next turn. So we will see what our opponent is going to do here. They can't leave my Umbreon not knocked out. They do have to knock out my Umbreon. So we will see. Opponent is searching for 2 cards with the Shady Dealings Inteleon. And we will find out what they get here shortly once they pick their cards. A Melanie and a Path to the Peak. Don't mind that. I played my Crobat and Umbreon's already used its ability basically, even though I didn't use it. So Path to the Peak does nothing. I do have another Tower of Darkness in my hand, but I would have preferred to discard it with the one that's in play already. But that's okay. That is still okay. We are still in a decent spot. Our opponent is thinking about what to do. If they switch our stadium, that's fine. Did I discard any Houndooms? I did not. Opponent quick shootings are VMAX there. That's going to be a little bit annoying for us. And I have to just be careful. Opponent uses Capacious Bucket to grab some water energies. Probably needs to power up that Suicune on the bench so that it can start attacking. Opponent is playing very cautiously. They are thinking about what they want to do, when they want to do it, and I don't blame them. They're trying to not give me an opportunity to win this game. They are in a good position to win this game. And I need to get certain cards and get really lucky. Our opponent is deciding on what they can do. Just waiting for that. I would assume they attach an energy somewhere. At least. They attach it to their VMAX. And they're going to go ahead and max lance, knocking out my VMAX Umbreon here. Hopefully I can come back with my Urshifu VMAX and take a knockout. This is what I am hoping for, and we will find out shortly. An Urn of Vitality is great. That puts those two energies back in. And I will Single Strike Roar. Get at least one of them on there. Play the Tower of Darkness. Quick Ball away the Air Balloon. Don't need it. Let's pull out this Urshifu. Don't need another one. And we will use the Tower of Darkness. We get a Single Strike energy that we can attach, which is great. Now we're looking for a Houndoom. And we get one. That's perfect. We can evolve, Single Strike Roar. And now we can just beat down their VMAX, and we are one step away from winning if they can't knock me out with that Suicune they have. We have an energy in hand, and I believe we have one more Single Strike energy in the deck, which is good. They will have to power up the Suicune. Does the Melanie go to Pokemon? Okay, it does do Pokemon V. So I wonder if they'll be able to do enough damage. 20 more damage for each bench Pokemon. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, plus 160. They're only going to be able to do 160. Plus that, so 180. I think I win this matchup. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Unless I did my math wrong, I think I'm moving on to the finals. See what our opponent does. Hopefully, I don't think this deck plays Marnie, so I think we're good. They're gonna boss. Oh, a boss's orders. Oh no. Oh no. A boss's orders, huh? Let's play that. And we're going to Evo Incense. We have an escape rope in the deck, which is good. We have another air balloon. The question is, can we draw into this? So, we will play the Houndoom. We will use Single Strike Roar to get that energy out of the deck, thin it. Attach it to our VMAX. guess just play the capture energy there. Can't get anything out of the deck. We have 2 chances out of 7 cards that we're going to draw. We're going to discard this Umbreon V. There's the escape rope. That's all I needed. Let's say well played. That's all I needed was the escape rope. That's why we play at least one copy. Our opponent doesn't even let me get the knockout. Salty. Salty. Oh, we don't want another tournament ticket. I'm trying to get rid of those. And we're moving right on into the finals. Up against Flamma Jamma. Here we go. If I win this final matchup, I want to say that the opponent I played first would have probably won the entire tournament as well. If everything went the same way. So cool, we get to start with our Urshifu and our Umbreon again. However, my hand is pretty questionable. Playing against Dragapult. Oh, this is a good matchup for us. Our Umbreon hits for weakness. But I don't have any good cards in my hand. This is a bummer. I'm just going to play the escape rope for now. And pass the turn. I need a draw supporter. I might have drawn into a dead hand. Here comes the Dragapult VMAX. I would hate to lose this matchup just because of my deck. Oh, they Marnie us. Thank you. I appreciate it. Two Houndours and a Professor's Research. Okay, I can live with it. And a Fog Crystal. That'll probably get them an energy. And I hope they're stuck in the active. Oh, they get another Dragapult. That's fine. They discard it for a Sobble. Okay. Out to the peak. That's fine. And they bite. Okay, we will play our Houndours down, and we're going to research our hand away. Don't want to Marnie. They only have 1 card. Wow, that's a lot of energies in our hand. Let's see. The Scroll of Scorn will do more damage, but Mean Look means they can't retreat. And I don't believe they'll be able to knock me out. Well, yeah, they will. I only have 170 HP. Dang it. Well, guess we attack and we attach and hope they don't have the VMAX in their hand. And I don't want them to retreat. We'll give them a Mean Look. They can't retreat. Do 100 damage. Next turn we should be able to knock out this Dragapult. They drew a Sobble and a Level Ball. Gets them a Drizzile for a Professor's Research. Bummer. I wonder which one they had in their hand. Bummer. That's what we need. We need to top deck another supporter. I feel like I'm playing from behind here. Oh, let's see what happens. Our opponent has another energy, and they have the VMAX. Dang it. Dang it, they drew exactly what they needed. I need a good top deck. I really do. Otherwise, I'm in a really bad position. For the Max Phantoms, do we have resistance? Oh, it only does 130. Hey. I'm going to take 3 prizes. They're going to take 2 prizes. I'm fine with that. Let's go ahead and evolve here. Play down another Urshifu. Give it an energy. Single strike roar. Get that energy out of here. Put that onto our Urshifu on the bench. Play another, well, let's hold on to that. And we will Furious Anger. Knocking out their Dragapult VMAX. Knocking out our Umbreon V, but that's okay. I take 3 prizes, they take 2. Quick Ball, that's for Crobat. Earn a Vitality, fine. Another Quick Ball. For another Let's give him this Urshifu for another Umbreon, hopefully. There comes the Drizzile. You get a boss's orders, they're going to target my Urshifu on the bench, probably, which is fine with me. Get themselves another energy. And let's see what they do. Evo Incense probably going for a Drizzile or Inteleon. There's the Inteleon. That's cool. Boss's orders. That's fine. Max Phantom, I am weak to the Psychics of the Pokemons. And they knock out my Houndour. That's a bummer. Let's go ahead and promote our Urshifu V here. Got an air balloon, which is nice. Let's quick ball away the Houndour. Get myself an Umbreon going. Give it the energy. Earn a Vitality, putting those back in. Giving Umbreon another energy here. Attach the air balloon. Quick ball for the... Oh, wait. Oh, they have Path to the Peak. No! No, they had Path to the Peak. What a bummer. How can I survive? I guess I survived by putting that Umbreon in the active. Actually, no. I'm going to throw this one up. Give him a mean look. Hit for 140. I can take a hit. The Drizzile's going to get them a boss. So close! If I didn't have such a slow start, I would have been able to just go through with this. Getting that slow start messed me up, man. That's okay, though. Getting second place in tournaments, not too bad. Oh, it was such a frustrating loss for that last match. Normally this deck destroys Dragapult. That slow start really gave my opponent what they needed to win, but I almost made the comeback. It was almost there. If they weren't able to get that boss, I may have won. But man, it was an exciting tournament. I enjoyed playing it. I'm going to be doing more live streams, maybe more tournaments, maybe just ladders. I don't know. Tournaments kind of take a little bit in PTCGO to keep going, so sometimes I can get a little dry on my fillers in between matches. But yeah, guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video, let me know what y'all think about it in the comments below, and until next time, on Crash Blade Gaming.